Well, there it is. Hey guys, thank you very much for being patrons, and hopefully you enjoy this little game that is a reward to you. It's Northshire, that's the map we're playing on, and we're gonna get undead by the looks of it. Okay, that's the way it's gonna be. So I'm gonna have to do something a bit more interesting than the fiends, aren't I? So let's have a look, shall we? Start off with a crypt. You're pretty much always going to want a crypt. Get that on the go, because that's going to get you ghoulies, and your ghoulies are going to get you wood, which is going to allow you to get tech, you know, expansion, build whatever it is that you wish to build. So I think we'll go neutral heroes. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head what I'm going to do, because with these Patron games, I like to just basically play random, see what the cards are dealt, see which cards are dealt towards me, and go from there. So better get Sugarat. There we go. Altar there. Roughly about the right time. It's a bit weirder as undead. Just in case I'm cold, I'm not actually going for fiend build there. I should give it back really. So I'll do that. Because I don't need it. There we go. So, neutral heroes can be found in the middle of the map, where the tavern is. And we'll go over towards there. I don't know if I have enough time to check out who my nearest opponent is, though. What do you think, Mr. Alchemist? Could we scout him and then come up here as well? Could do. So what hero should I go? I think Alchemist would be pretty awesome. Alchemist and Naga. How about that? Pretty cool combo to sort of like keep someone slowed whilst trying to burst damage them down. I quite like the idea of that. Our nearest opponent is an AFK Orc. No, it looked like it for a second. He's active. He's at least got a barracks, so he's not straight teching, because otherwise I'd have to worry about him getting air. So we go for Alchemist and then try to set up an expansion or something like that to get ourselves in the Rubian Tower so we can deal with a Blade Master if he does come into the base. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Good to see you back. Let's make sure we get that Alchemist on the go. We get another ghoul, then we won't be able to get the Alchemist until the Cigarette. So let's go get the Alchemist first. Or the Cigarette might be finished anyway. Oh, look at that timing. Not too bad.
Ready to brew.
I'm actually going to activate this just so I can get going quicker. Because he's not that slow. He has been buffed in terms of his movement speed. But, you know, getting back to base. That's on a relatively short cooldown. It says it lasts for 15 seconds. And it's halfway through, so it's got to be a 30-second cooldown then. Okay, so we'll get ourselves some dust. We're still getting ghouls. We will be getting more acolytes when we can, but I want to get... Let's get another acolyte whilst we're waiting for a bit more lumber. Try to fill up the acolytes. So we've got 1, 2, we've got 3, so we're going to need 2 more acolytes after that one. So we can get 1 more ghoul. No major rush for this expansion. I'd rather wait and make sure I've got everything ready. And the longer your ghouls stay on wood, I mean, you want to jump to the next thing to do, but as long as your ghouls are on wood, they're getting something done. So more acolytes. 2 more acolytes, including the one that's building. We've got dust. We can go for it now, I think. There we go. Pull these along. Come over to the expansion. Blue's starting his with his militia. Like I say, you've just got to be aware that there's a Blade Master. So hopefully try not to get anything creep jacked. He would have had to have been very patient though, because I've been waiting quite a long time.
Care for a cocktail? I'm all stocked and ready. My life would die. Wanna blow something up?
Gauntlet of Ogre Strength, that does suit me quite nicely. So we've got the expansion going. Oh my goodness, that ghoul. The bash procs really burst through the ghoul's health. Jeez. I shouldn't have really lost anything there, but I think 1 ghoul is acceptable really. Not so used to doing this creep camping because it's all quite new. Alright, there you go, ghouls are weak. So we're going to pull these guys, we're going to pull this, you guys are happy, we're going to put a necropolis here. Some people, I get a lot of questions, people saying, oh, why do you put a necropolis? And I just do it because it's a safe thing to do, plus it's something you can TP to.
You got it.
Acid Bomb doesn't affect this guy, slightly too much distance. Right, so tech, because we've got acolytes there. We've got acolytes here.
Wanna blow something
So
up?
where do you want to go from here?
Love my recipe.
It's a good question. Where do you want to go from here?
Where shall recipe?
I'm thinking frostworms for the chase. So could play along with the frostworms.
Care for a cocktail?
Ah, this dust though.
I'll
Okay,
shake that
let's
right
put
up.
one in my base.
You got it. Wanna blow something up? You'll love my
Put
new
one
recipe.
over here.
Don't rush
I'd
me.
rather get them towards closer
You got
in the
it.
map, but there's still stuff to pick
Alright,
up.
I've got things to blow up.
Oh, that's nice acid bomb. You see all the little creatures being green.
Wanna blow something
So we're going to be a bit of a scumbag here.
Care for a
Alchemist,
cocktail?
lots and lots of frostworms, and a Naga sea bitch. Just to really chase stuff down.
Stock.
Boom.
I'll get that mixed up.
And...
Don't rush me. I'll shake that right up.
I think acid bomb
Don't
level
rush
2.
me.
He can afford it.
You'll
Okay,
love
let's come
my
over to here.
recipe.
I just got to activate my Let's Go Warcraft toolkit so I can use my inventory hotkeys. I highly
Wanna
suggest
blow
it.
something up?
Just ask in the comment section
Alright,
below if you're
I
not
got
sure what
things
that
to
is.
blow
That's
up.
basically, I changed the hotkeys of this from like numpad 7, 8, 4, 5, 1, 2, and I'm going to lose a ghoul, to F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6. So that's what I'm actually pressing when I use these things. Right, so we're going to want graveyard.
I will.
Doing really good for
Wanna
resources.
blow something up?
Just need that tech to basically speed up and then we can get cracking. I'm leaving my ghouls for the most part. Can't get a septum yet. I think we can take a few ghouls off. I wonder if I should just get a shredder, because you know I can't do without a shredder. I may as well just get a
I'll
shredder.
shake
shouldn't
that
I?
right up.
Like, what is life without a shredder? I'm going to sell the Mantle of Intelligence,
Wanna
just
blow
in case there's
something
anything I
up?
can pick up on my
I'll
journey.
get that mixed up.
Shredder is life. I
Care
could
for
do
a
a Zeppelin
cocktail?
drop, but we actually want to try to get as many cool items for the Alchemist as possible, as well as obviously get the Naga Seed Piach. A straight tech, gonna get ready for that, but you need the graveyard to finish. G for Naga,
Wanna blow something up? Care for
and
a
then start off with
cocktail?
the safer camp
You'll
close
love
by.
my new recipe. You got it.
So hit this guy once, that will activate his Divine Shield, and then just run for now.
Cocktail.
I will not.
You'll love my new recipe. Don't rush me. I'll get that mixed up. You got it.
Oh,
I'll
almost.
shake that right up.
Looks like blue's here anyway. So. What did he say? Oh yeah, I don't
Wanna
mind.
blow something up?
Let's just get cracking.
Care for a
Now that their graveyard's finished, I have peace of mind. I get a little bit of everything, but remember, we're going to go quite heavy on the frosties. Ah, the ghoul!
Our will.
Dang it. More sentry wards, they're all over the place. Let's
Wanna
just
blow something
keep
up?
creeping. Power up these heroes, because we want to have some fun. Because we want, not only the frostworm's going to be amazing, but we want our heroes to just burst everything down as the frostworms slow it down. Probably turn off the frost arrows, so I don't need to go too heavy. Another ghoul's down. It doesn't actually matter too much losing the ghouls, they're very expendable at this point, because I want as much food as possible for the other units. Obviously I will get some necromancers for the potential of unholy or oh hello, boots of spear, that's nice. It's tempted to get an assassin.
and ready to go.
Roger
Don't
Dodger.
rush me.
Just let me put a sentry there.
Care for a
Go
cocktail.
explore. More cigarettes are required.
Wanna blow something up?
That guy wants gold. I can definitely afford a fair bit of gold.
I will not be trusted.
Wanna
He's
blow
got a pretty
something
big
up?
army. I don't think we should really be pressuring that.
I'll shake that right up.
Let's see if he can just get away. And we should come over here, because they've started that crit camp. So upgrade, get a couple of those. You're going to want Acolyte, maybe on there for shade.
Care for a cocktail.
Let's go, boys. We can actually nick the item potentially. I'm going to put another one of these down. Oh, he's TPing out, man.
Don't rush
I'm going to put Acid Bomb.
You'll love.
Although that doesn't work the way I like Lightning Shield does. Damn, man, that's harsh.
You got it.
I'm going to give
I'll
that to
get that
Naga
mixed
Sea
up.
Bitch.
I
Wanna
will
blow
not
something
be
up?
trusted.
Okay, so tech is complete. So lots of space for frosties have been created this day.
You'll love.
I'm such a scumbag with these frosties, honestly. I wouldn't mind boosted speed on the Alchemist as well. I'll see if he gets it. Yeah, he got boosted speed as well. Okay, fair enough. I don't mind that much because Alchemist can still move quite quickly. Let's go.
Our will shall be done.
I'm all stuck.
Right, so Necromancer, Slaughterhouse for that. Let's pull that over. Let's get one more shade just to patrol, but also have one on us. Let's go enjoy the fight versus this guy. But triple Frostworms is going to get pretty heavy indeed.
Wanna blow something up?
Damn straight, kill some
Careful,
headhunters.
I'll get that.
Oh, look at that. The ghouls are going to destroy. Oh, look at that. There might only be one ghoul, but look at the damage. I'm so proud of him.
Wanna blow something up?
For not
Careful, cocktail. Don't rush.
Boosted speed on a Naga. I mean, they did improve her movement speed in the latest patch, but never underestimate it. She's one of the strongest right-click heroes actually in the game.
I'm all stuck and ready to go. Wanna
Acid
blow
Bomb gets to
something
hit
up?
everything. Feels good when that does that.
Blow up.
Activate that again.
Your love will rescue.
Oh my god! No!
Wanna blow something up?
He's not even TPing here, so he must be TPing to his expansion. I've got Greater Healing Potion. I think that was passed over to me by the Archmage, because I don't remember picking that one up. Oh my goodness, Frostworms.
I'm all stuck and ready.
Let's go find him, shall we?
You got it. I'll
Has
get
he
that
run over
mixed up.
here? Or did he actually
I'll shake that
teleport
right
to someone
out.
else's base? He might have teleported to someone else's base.
Wanna
Yeah, I
blow
think he
something
did.
up?
Aha, that guy's chasing. He really wants the entangle.
I'm all stuck.
He doesn't realise I have the potion. Oh no, I'm gonna
I'll get that
die!
mixed up.
Don't kill me! No!
One of the highest
I don't know, this is where I'm staying anyway. Could have just used TP there.
by your command.
Whoa!
Wanna blow
Okay,
something up?
so you guys come over here, you follow me. We've got a shade somewhere on the map, haven't we? Where'd the shade go? Ah, don't worry about it for now. Obviously get him the orb. Carry on with the necromancers. We need more cigarettes. I can see a shade now. We need more lumber. Alright, you can go like patrolling between two bases. That's one way to use your acolytes sometimes. They're quite hard to keep track of.
I will.
Right.
The restless dead await.
We don't actually want skeletons. We just really want the unholy aura. Unholy frenzy.
Wanna blow something up?
Shadows bend.
Our will.
I'm gonna have 2 town portals just to be safe. Frosties. Look at this.
What does the shadow will?
Scary stuff.
Wanna blow
We
something
can obviously
up?
get a Zeppelin and tear apart the orc as well. I mean, he's got to deal with bloody chimeras as well, that orc.
Await.
Yeah, he's not gonna have a good time.
My lamp is
Let's get in the Zeppelin. In you go. May as well take you with me as well, Mr. Shade.
full speed ahead.
Let's get some upgrades. This is where I should have left the shredder, closer to the wood. And that was just as well I got a shredder, because it's so wood heavy, it's ridiculous. So we got what we need. And we can upgrade them just so they got more mana, potentially, for Unholy Frenzy, but I'm not so much interested in the cripple. Okay. In go the Frosties.
Complete.
See who TPs. Someone's TPing in, but I don't know what I'm going to get. That's the danger of doing this. Hello. I don't know this is going to go better. Oh no! Wow, he really had his focus game on. Yeah, I probably should get back on this, I
I'll
think.
get that mixed up.
Unless I think I can take this, but I don't think I can necessarily.
Wanna blow something
What do you
up?
think? I'm going to TP because I can see someone else TP in now. I think I did alright there, actually. I don't think I really lost too much. Until... No, didn't lose too much. Thankfully for that. I think I must have lost just the Naga, really. That actually went really well, considering how much of a mess that is to sort of, like, work out what it is. Should I get out? Shouldn't I? But at the same time, I want experience. And you got to break a few eggs to get experience. So, or break a few shells, so to speak.
Wanna blow something
So we got level 5 on the Alchemist now, so there's a very good chance we might be able to reach Transmute. Although there's a huge battle going on the top. Depends how well it's going for my team. Oh, no. So many chimeras. 3 lots of chimeras. What is that all about? Look at them all intermingle. Whilst the hippos are finishing the other hippos off. Oh my goodness. So 3 Night Elves just go into the King unit. quite fun to watch, really. It's funny because when they're just left with chimeras versus chimeras, they can't attack air chimeras, they can only attack ground.
Wanna blow something up?
So Naga Siege, almost out. Frostworms do take a long time to heal, that's the downside to it. Alright, you got focused pretty hard last time, so I'm going to put a healing on you. I don't think I'm going to worry about the dust interference, and I'm just going to get overall healing.
The dead shall serve. I shall
Okay.
be your eyes. I'll
Did he
look
actually...
into it.
Oh, that's the frog. And how did that base go down? Did I miss that? Was that the human doing that? Oh, it must have been. I missed that. Huh. Sorry, guys, but you can pretty much tell what happened. Some mortar teams just took this out. So he's got no one that can help him. So he's basically destroyed if I come over. And the quickest way to get over there is actually probably by Zeppelin again. I'm just going to hold my gold at the moment underneath the 80 food mark. So if I do lose any frostworms, it won't be too expensive to rebuild everything. And there we go. We'll go finish this guy. He's got bats, but frostworms are beasts. And I'm getting armor upgrades for them. I've only got one though, unfortunately, but still, it takes like 3 bats to kill one frostworm, so technically he can only really kill one frostworm. And that's if he hits all of them correctly.
Are you threatening me? Our brethren's town is under attack.
I'm trying to kill some of the bats, there we go.
The dead shall serve.
And there we go. Don't really lose a thing.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Ah! Spoke too quickly.
What does the shadow
Unholy frenzy frostworms, man. That's terrifying.
Weave, you fool!
better?
Your love.
What needs revealing? Our brethren's town is under attack.
Oh my goodness. Too late to TP already. I wasn't ready. Although you have got someone that is. So thankfully someone managed to get there so they can punish that.
I'll get that mixed up.
But the question is he on his own? No, that's such a mess, man.
Don't rush me.
Allied hero has been
Alright,
Alright, I'm just going to kill the critical buildings here.
my life.
And concentrate on the fight up here so you guys can enjoy that. At the moment, it looks like Till wins the anti-air fight, although there's a lot of orange hippos as well. The heroes are strong for the enemy team, but they are starting to dwindle. I think Till's got the upper hand though with that many hippos, which just puts us in a bit of a predicament.
Wanna blow something up?
What? I mean, I guess we are kind of useless in terms of helping you, but we've got shit done. That's one base dead. This is a second base dead. They've technically killed one base, so... If he wasn't the guy that got killed, he wouldn't be so salty about it.
I bow to your will.
I need to keep getting armor on these frosties. Really, I should swap to, like, fiends. Or mass guard. Mass guards could be good, because if they're just night elves, and they don't have the bats anymore, I mean, Pink might go bats, but he doesn't look like he's in an easy position for it. So I might be okay.
The dead shall serve.
Your love. I'll shake that right up.
Yeah, it looks like we're okay.
What
So you're going to carry on chasing. You're going to scout around the rest of the places.
our brethren's town is under attack.
They got some powerful Taurens though. Orange chieftains. So be careful of those. They do look quite terrifying indeed, but I do prefer my army, I think.
Wanna blow something up?
It's pretty sexy. Okay, I might swap the hotkeys and do something unusual. Put those on 5 and follow. I don't usually do that. Green, I don't know if you're going to really get to rebuild your base so easily.
Yes, master.
Hippogriffs coming in, continually getting the armor upgrades, more frosties.
Wanna blow
That looks
something
like
up?
joy.
Don't rush me.
Alchemist can't be too far away from level 6 now, I wouldn't have thought. He's got to kill a fair few peasants, but obviously the experience is being split between him and the Naga Sea Bitch.
That's what I got there.
I mean, you kill this for some experience on the Naga Sea Bitch, but you can't actually destroy the big lad. which is the golem.
Research complete.
Actually, you can, because the alchemist can just auto-attack him to death. So we can just do this quickly whilst it's whilst we have a free moment. Tome of Knowledge, that's more boosted stats. So Tome of Knowledge gives you +1 on strength, agility, and intelligence. It's not too bad, not too shabby. We'll just keep spreading our wings with expansions. See what item he gives. It should be something pretty amazing, but I'm not 100% sure. Helmet fella, I'll take it. Strength and agility. It's okay. Tanks. Wow. Blue's got his mind in the game. And he's going to do some serious damage if he's got tanks.
The restless dead await.
Let's go, boys. Let's catch up. Join the fight. I am being lazy, sticking to the frostworms. But lazy is love.
Are you threatening me?
And you know what else is lazy?
Summoning is complete.
Slight head tilt. It's a sloth. They're pretty damn lazy. Okay, let's move in. Well, they're going to try to contest it. But I'm going to say no. I'm going to start pimping up. Oh my... Nagas. I don't want to lose you guys. Stay back. Oh my goodness, I'm taking so much damage. Transmute. Quick, use it on a big key. Biggie Chimera. I'm highly friendly. Oh my goodness, look at the fun. Look at me go. So I did lose a Necromancer. I think we can get a couple more, but I think the job is done. That's pretty awesome. We managed to get levels... Oh, hello. May as well bring the Naga Sea Bitch into this one. She likes a good laugh. Oh. Man. Very fast. Very fast. And that's not including Chemical Rage. It doesn't even have a term for faster than very fast. Very fast, look at it. I mean, just look at that. And he's hitting for 46 to 73 plus 14 per hit. It's crazy. Okay, well, the Chimera's had good fun with my support, which was my Necromancers and my Obsidian Statue, so I don't have the support from that anymore. We have one player on the enemy team. No, two. I think they're still in it to win it. That's not as fun as doing Shockwave though. Like if you've got a Tauren Chieftain, you just or Panda with Breath of Fire, you just time it just right as the wisps exit the mine. Feels good. Yeah, it's a shame I don't have much support. Should bring you guys along for the ride though. Oh, Pink still has an army. Blue's finding that one out. Forced to TP out.
You got it. Don't rush me.
Okay, let's take down the Shredder then. Okay, lads. Should we go for them? Just for the heck of it? Let's get everything unholy friendly. Oh, hello. Just came back in, nice teleport. Unholy Frenzy does take like a second and a half to recast. Especially when you've only got one. There should be one Unholy Frenzy left for my Alchemist.
I'll shake that right up.
Bearing in mind he needs to get his oh my goodness, that's a lot of bats. Oh no. He was hiding a lot of bats. Oh well, I guess those bats are gone now.
I'll shake that right up. Wanna blow something up?
I'm so weak already though from the previous fights, so I've got to be so careful because my heroes are so fun. No, Alchemist is like mega stunned. Did he get stomped twice? I'm TPing out, man. Everything is like red raw. I think that's all they've got left though anyway, but
I'll get that mixed up.
I couldn't really stay in the fight much longer anyway. Let's just go replenish everything and then see if we can get back into the fight.
Bring
Bring on the frostworms. Look at that. Oh,
Wanna
so
blow
scummy.
something up?
Level 3
Yeah,
Chemical
fine,
Rage.
cocktail.
Let's go, boys. It does actually have boosted speed
Wanna
on
blow
it.
something up?
Ah, that's right, because the Alchemist, the Archmage took it and I never bothered to buy another one. I guess he's doing alright for speed though.
The shadows beckon.
Wow. Are they really going to hide to every last
The
building?
restless dead await. Let darkness.
Because they're starting
Yeah, for
to
a cocktail.
move peasants around.
The dead shall
Our
serve.
will
All
shall be
stocked
done.
and ready to go. Don't rush me.
60 gold value.
I'll get that mixed up.
Acid Bomb might be enough to kill both of
Yeah,
those.
for
I'll be
a
curious to see if
cocktail.
it does. I would think so. Especially if it's level 3.
Is it time?
This
Ah,
better
death to acid. That's a horrible way to go.
our gold mines.
You'll
flash.
love my new recipe.
Time is
Yeah, for a cocktail.
GG. Well, thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this game. It was definitely quite a lot of fun. Back with the beat. Power to your feet. Let's go. Alchemist. Prime fun. Some say he's actually a little overbuffed actually since the patch. I don't know if that's enough though to make him totally playable. And 4 versus 4 RT seems more applicable, but he's still got that level of vulnerability that the other sort of agility heroes. I know he's not agility, he's a strength hero, but he's got that level of fun. That's probably why. Because you know, Blade Master, Demon Hunter, they can kind of stay in a fight longer than they should be able to because they get so much armor from agility. He doesn't get much armor, which actually makes him far more like a glass cannon, which makes him how he should really be. So that Demon Hunter and Blade Master, they get to be glass cannons with steel plating. It's just kind of a joke, but that's a personal bias I have. Thank you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you later.